Hey folks, welcome to the Fat Man News Show. I'm your host, Clay Fat Man Basham. We got a little bit of news to broadcast today and a lot of other crap we want to talk about. Pardon my voice, I got a bad head cold, chest congested, and I really don't care because I have fun doing what I like doing, okay? Remember, if you had a birthday this past week or past 2 weeks or an anniversary, we here would like to say happy birthday to you or happy anniversary, and we hope you have many, many more. But remember, as always with the Fat Man News Show, always get your coffee and have your cigarette ready, because that's what we're all about. We try not to pull any punches here. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or offend anybody. So if you don't like what we say, you don't have to watch us anymore. That's the bottom line. We want to start off a little bit here from the Associated Press. Honestly, has anybody ever really read any news lately? Some of these things just make me want to roll out of my desk chair laughing. Okay, and you'll find out why later on in the show as I read these to you, because these people are really freaking nuts. All these people are. You know, Kim Jong-un, that little short dude in North Korea, you know, little fat dude with a funny haircut, he said he just detonated a hydrogen bomb. Well, what he ought to do is get him some hydrogen peroxide and do something with that mop on top of his little head. What he need to do. That dude is just messed up all the way around. And, you know, our president, that Donald Orange dude Trump, he said we're going to do something all hell, fire and fury and all that. Listen, Donald, you got to have a good set of grapefruits to start a war with another country. You need to get that, you know, you need to get that set straight, okay? Because things like that don't happen. You like them sound effects I got? They're pretty good, ain't they? Here, let me shut this light down here a little bit so you can see me better on there. Let's get on. The Associated Press says Navy IDs the dead and missing sailors from the USS John McCain. Ain't John McCain the dude that got captured in the Vietnam War? Maybe that's the wrong one. I don't know. But there's one of them McCains. I know we got a senator up there who was captured. They call him a hero. Most of my military friends call him a traitor because he spilled his guts. But that's another story for another time. NBC News reports that Florida executes a killer with an experimental injection. Listen, if you want to put these people to death that's on death row, you go to your local animal shelter. Okay? They will give you the stuff to euthanize these people. They do it on animals all the time. So if it's good enough for my dog, it's good enough for that murderer. That's the way I see it. CNN says Ukraine caught North Korea spies stealing missile plans. They caught them stealing missile plans. I don't think North Korea needs any missile plans, because it seems to me they're doing a pretty good job firing that stuff over Japan and, you know, threatening to hit Guam. And yeah, they don't need to steal nothing. They some smart hombres. Oh, never mind. That hombres are from Mexico. The well, I don't know what the hell you call them, North Koreans. I don't know. Yeah. Washington Post says over half of the American jobs pay less than $18 an hour, and they want to know if Trump can help. Really? $18 an hour, and people are complaining. You know, you got a bunch of these crazy people out there pushing for a $15 an hour minimum wage. I cannot see someone busting tables and making $15 an hour busting tables. Most people make $15 an hour, went to college for about 8 years, and got one of them diplomas hanging up on the wall. Okay? You won't see no diplomas hanging up on my wall, because I ain't making no $15 an hour. Reuters. Now, for people that don't know, Reuters is a great news agency. You ought to check them out at Reuters.com, Reuters.org, or you can find them anywhere. They're a real good, reliable news source, and I really appreciate Reuters. Reuters says Russian nuclear bombers fly near North Korea in rare show of force. Now, I'm going to tell you, old Kim Jong-un up there in North Korea has got the U.S. barreling on his butt. He got China on his butt. He got Japan on his butt. Now he got Russia on his butt. I don't think you got enough nuclear bombs to handle us all, Kim. So why don't you all do us a favor and shoot yourself? Your people would appreciate that. Shoot yourself. There's something else from Reuters. Canada, that country that's up north of us. Canada ramps up deportations amid growing immigrant influx. Thousands of immigrants are fleeing America and going to Canada. Here a while back, our government was blaming everything on Russia. They said, "Oh, Vladimir Putin had his fingers in everything." I don't think so. There's a cartoon come out that said, "Blame it on Canada." Don't trust your government. They stupid. Fox News reports that Texas residents scramble for cover as Harvey heads their way. Harvey was a bad hurricane that hit Houston, Texas. I mean, it flooded Texas bad. And our hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out for them people in Texas. But we got this one barreling towards Florida. Right now, I think it's Irma or something like that. Right now, it's a Category 5 hurricane, and it's supposed to reach Florida Saturday. I want to tell you something, you people in Florida, you better pack your bags and get out while it's getting good, or you're going to be stuck just like them people were in Katrina. Okay? Run. Don't look back. Now this news it's a news agency out there, and I laugh at them because some of the stuff they come up with is funny. So when I read this, please do not laugh, like I did. Hold on just a sec. Hold on. Here's what they said. Uranus might literally rain diamonds. Ain't no diamonds fell out of my butt. Okay? I was just told they're talking about the planet Uranus. They said when it rains up there, it rains diamonds. Now, how in the heck would they know? We ain't got no monitors up there on that planet. I'll tell you, some of these news agencies are just so stupid. You know that? They report some of the most stupidest stuff, like Uranus. Raining diamonds. They don't know that. That's just like saying God in heaven's watching you and He knows what you're doing. You don't know what's going to happen to you until you die. Okay? You can read your Bible, you can read your Quran, you can pray to whoever you want to, but you're not going to know nothing until you die. And that's a fact. Where was I? Twitter. Yeah, everybody knows all about the Twitter, right? I like Twitter. Hey, did you know the president's on Twitter? Yeah, he don't need to be. People tear into megachurch pastor Joel Osteen. Yeah, everybody knows about old Joe. after Harvey hits Texas. He didn't want to open up his church at first because he didn't want wet people in there on his floors. But after a lot of backlash, this preacher decided to open up his doors and say, oh, we always helping in disasters. You know, Joe, you're the biggest fake out there. You rank it right up there with that one preacher that says, I can heal you, I can touch you and heal you. He's a fake, too. I can't remember his name. He's under investigation for tax fraud. I bet the IRS are looking at your taxes, Joe. Some of you preachers out there ought to be taken out and shot. Reuters says North Korea fires a missile over Japan. That's the one that we was just talking about earlier. It was reported that northern Japan sounded off the sirens, you know, the warnings for everybody to take cover because they didn't know what the heck was going on. And it's all because of Kim Jong-un. This guy's a nut, I swear. The BBC says Israel says Iran is building missiles in Syria. And we bombing people in Syria. Maybe they need missiles to fight us. You know, we bombing people in Afghanistan and all over the world. Just because they're building missiles over there don't mean it's against the law. Some people are just stupid. I ain't got nothing against Israel. I ain't got nothing against no other country. You do what you want when you want to do it. You know, you have your laws over there like we have our laws here in the good old USA. If you don't want to abide by our laws, pack your bags and leave. Plain and simple, okay? Oh, Inside Edition. This is a news station on TV, okay? Yeah, I think it's done by the Clinton News Network, CNN. Woman shares her wedding dress with 12 other brides. Can you imagine the size of that dress for 13 people to fit in? Yeah, me too. That had to be a big dress for 13 of them to get in it at one time. Wonder how many armholes that sucker had running through it, you know? I don't know, but Inside Edition reported that. The AP, which is the Associated Press, says a 103-year-old Cambodian woman becomes a U.S. citizen. You're 103 and you're just now becoming a citizen. My question is, how long have you been here and why did it take so long? The Washington Post says Harvey is a 1,000-year flood event. I don't know if it's a 1,000-year flood event, but I do know that what's getting ready to hit Florida, it ain't going to be pretty. But that's all the news I have for tonight, folks. But remember, if you have something you want me to put on my show, I sure will. You just send me an email at claygbasham611@outlook.com and I'll sure put it on there. I don't care. As long as it ain't got no pornography in it, because I don't look at naked pictures. I don't even like looking at myself in the mirror when I get out of the shower. It's kind of scary. Okay? And always remember, keep your feet on the ground and keep your finger out of your nose, because nobody wants to shake your hand if you got boogers all over it, okay? And don't forget to have your husband or wife spayed or neutered. We got enough stupid people running around here in America. Just look at our government, okay? I will see you cats next time.